First, I want to congratulate brother LeBron James, $154 million contract to play basketball that most of us do for free for 4 years. That's a major accomplishment, and I am greatly respectful of a young man whose talent has taken him so far. What I want us to know is that $154 million does not equal $154 million. If you think that LeBron James is going to receive $154 million, then perhaps you've never gotten a paycheck that is substantially smaller than you thought it was going to be because of how much you thought you made. So let's do the math. $154 million. First of all, his agent or representative, whoever negotiated his deal, is going to take about 4% off the top. So 4% of $154 million is $6 million. Yes, $6 million. The guy that did the talking never plays a game, never gets hurt, never gets booed. $6.16 million. Now let's see what that is. 154 minus 6.16 equals $147 million. He's playing for the Los Angeles Lakers. His federal income tax plus his state income tax will be, let's call it 50%. It's not exactly 50%. His federal tax will be in the 37% bracket probably. His state income tax will be less, but let's call it 50%. LeBron James is going to pay about 50% of $147 million. We are now left with $73 million. Now $73 million is a lot of money. Let's divide that by 4 because he's working for 4 years, which equals $18 million a year. If you divide by 12, then that comes to about $1.5 million a month. All he's paid is taxes, he's paid his agent, he's not paid his lawyer, he's not paid his accountant. $1.5 million is a lot of money, but you can buy a house that's worth $1.8 million. You can buy a house in California that's worth $1.8 million. It's not a big house. You could go out and party and spend $100,000 a night. You could buy a bag that costs $40,000, or you can buy some bling. My point is, $1.5 million a month may not be enough to stop you from going broke if you spend $1.6 million a month. Congratulations to LeBron James, but $1.5 million a month is much less than $154 million, which is the publicity. And if LeBron James is as smart as I think he is, he'll turn that $1.5 million a month into a lot of money. But my point is, when you see how much money you make, you never make as much money as you think you make. So do the math, have a budget, learn how to live a D-free lifestyle. And if you don't know how, we will teach you, mydfree.org.